The show with Tara Hamilton and Team River Runner. Really excited here, 1048. We just learned a little bit more from HD Key on just a really successful weekend in Pere Marquette. Tara, fill me in on it if you could.
Yeah, we had the Veterans Spring Camp in Grafton at Pere Marquette State Park. It was Friday the 22nd through the 25th, and we started off that Friday evening with a hike, and then we were led on the Illinois River that Saturday morning with Craig Heaton, along with a whole bunch of safety boaters, and then the veterans, plus ones, and some volunteers, and just campfire camping and all that. I actually left that Sunday morning, so I missed the second kayak that they did at I believe it was Silver Lake. But it was just a really good weekend for having a sense of community and getting together and sharing stories and kayaking and working with the different people that don't have all the skills they need and just learn different things on the river.
I think it's just so important to have these opportunities where you guys can, veterans can come together, and really just have these type of weekends. And, what's your biggest hope for, going forward if there's more events? What's your biggest hope and how can we get more area veterans to learn about the great benefits of the weekend?
Well, as a volunteer, I'm just trying to get more veterans to come out. A lot of people don't know about the organization or they're scared of water, the kayaking and everything. But we have a whole bunch of people that have been certified as trainers and everything. So it's really safe. We have a Facebook group, Team River Runner on Facebook, and then they have a link through the Missouri Whitewater Association.org website. And we pretty much just been drilling through Facebook a lot and just any informationals we have and different teaming up with Team Red, White, and Blue and the Sierra Club. So we all kind of work together to get more members and do different events.
Tara, we just took everyone through the website and how to find the St. Louis chapter on teamriverrunner.org. We also just took them to the St. Louis group just to see the name of that so they can get connected that way. But also just there's so many really cool events and opportunities that are coming up. I know these kayaks are coming up too, and really just to get out and join and keep growing would be such a great thing.
Yeah, they're doing the creek quarter kayaking on every other Wednesday. The next one coming up is June 10th, and they'll be doing every other Wednesday through September 9th. They're going to be out there from 5:15 p.m. to 7:30, and they're going to meet up at the boat ramp at the Tremaine Shelter. And if you need any more information, that's also on MissouriWhitewater.org website.
Fantastic. What's your, to you, Tara, what's your, biggest, enjoyment out of working with the organization?
I think it's just pretty cool because it is geared towards disabled vets, but it's open for all vets and whatever. But I went to my first time going to the Arkansas trip, and I met some of the disabled vets, and there's one guy comes out every year and he's in a wheelchair. And then there was another, there's an amputee, and it was just cool to see that they're not afraid to get on the water, and they put their trust in these other safety boaters and everyone to make sure that they are safe with having the disability. And it's just a cool way people that aren't able to run and other things, they're able to get in a kayak and go down the river and still enjoy an activity other than with their disability. I'm sorry.
Absolutely, Tara. And I just also showed online how we can donate to the St. Louis chapter fundraiser with one-time and recurring donations and how we can join up. It's really, I just think there's so many great opportunities out here, and there's so many great resources in our own backyard that you guys really do a great job of utilizing.
Yeah, and we are open to any ideas for any other fundraisers and events. And it's just a good organization because they always include family. You have a plus one, and if we have any people that are interested in also volunteering, that's a great way to be part of the organization also.
Absolutely. And Tara, real quick on the weekend at Pere Marquette, how do you think we can help continue to grow weekend rendezvous like that, those weekend campouts, and also just kind of increase awareness? Is it just by sharing? Is it by going and joining up and just getting the experience for ourselves? What's the best thing that we can do to help keep growing Team River Runner and getting more area veterans out there to you?
Just continue to share through Facebook. They also do Alpine nights at Pint Nights at the Alpine Shop, and we do a lot of networking there. We network everywhere pretty much, and so wherever we're at, we try to talk to people. If we find out they're veterans, we give them information. We have cards and everything. And then, of course, doing the radio interviews, such as this one today. Yeah.
Really cool. Well, what's the best way to get information on the kayaks, the every other Wednesday events?
If they go onto Facebook, the Team River Runner group site, and then we can also email HD. Her email address is hd.key@teamriverrunner.org. And there's any questions you can send to her, whether it's volunteer or the Wednesday kayaks. But like I said, they'll be out there every, you don't have to register for the Creve Coeur kayaking. It's just going to be every other Wednesday. The next one coming up June 10th. And like I said, they'll be out there from 5:15 to 7:30 at the Tremaine shelter.
Fantastic. Tara, thank you so much for your time. Sorry about the disconnect getting a hold of you earlier. I'm glad we got this interview underway, and really just glad that we can keep talking about Team River Runner and all the great things you guys do.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
We're out of time today. I will see you back here live at 9 on Monday. Until then, as always, try your best to stay out of jail.